안녕하세요. 저는 마크입니다. 반갑습니다. I'm Mark, I'm 28 years old and I have a startup company in South Korea. We're focusing on making Korea healthier with customized fitness and nutrition. And to fund my startup and pay my bills, I also act in Korean movies, dramas and commercials. It's really a lot of fun. I meet a lot of new people and my life is super random. Furthermore, I do some personal training and I started a new project with a team of 4 Koreans and 1 German guy to create a platform for foreigners in the entertainment industry in Korea. And at the same time, we're gonna rent out foreigners to Koreans for a cultural exchange. Nice to meet you. Oh, by the way, I'm from the Netherlands.
And you have a small. They make fun of Asians because of the small.
I'm from the Netherlands.
Because of the small.
I'm from the Netherlands.
Because of the small. You have a small.
Cause we scream, fight, hate, cry. No one's ever backing down. Yeah, we do it. Everything wrong. Yeah, we ruin everything. When we push, slam, throw down. We're hurting, but we're just too scared. So we do it. Everything wrong. Yeah, we ruin everything. Stop.
안녕하세요, 씨쿠니입니다. 오늘은 아주 특별한 게스트, 논란의 중심이었던 키라의 본고장, 네덜란드에서 온 마크를 모셔왔습니다. 안녕하세요.
안녕하세요.
You like 삼겹살?
Love samgyeopsal. Moksa is better mostly though.
Really? How long have you been living in Korea?
Altogether 3.5 years, on and off, since 2011.
What makes you decide to come to Korea?
I came here by accident actually.
Accident?
Yeah. For my studies, we had to do study abroad, and we had to give 5 choices we wanted to go. And I picked Canada and US and Japan and some other countries. And then my school called me, and they said all my choices were full. I'm like, okay, what do I do then? And they're like, you want to go to South Korea? I'm like, okay, sure. I didn't do any research, nothing, and I just went to South Korea. It was the end of summer.
Sizzling hot weather continues to have Korea.
더워도 너무 덥다 싶더니
최악의 폭염이
It was damn hot. I showered like 4 times a day, but I can't take this. I want to go home. After a month, I started to really like it and fell in love with Korea, and that's why I kept coming back.
What's your favorite food in Korea?
Sundae bokkeum. Sundae cooked in winter. It's amazing.
I heard that there's nothing to eat in Netherlands.
Our food's shit.
Really?
Yeah, it's a big special. We only have like some winter food like mashed potatoes and some cookie, which is very popular, but for the rest.
Cookie?
Stroopwafel. Caramel waffle. 이모님, 어이 김치 좀 풀어주세요. 왜?
저희가 괜찮지요?
예, 맛있어요.
너무 맛있어요. I prefer saying 이모님 instead of 저기요 because I think it's more polite. 고맙습니다.
How good Dutch people can speak English very well?
We know our own language is Kazuri. Nobody speaks it but us. Maybe and some people in Belgium, but like it's just a useless language on a global level. So from when we were young, we study other languages. So we start with English, and then when you go to middle school, you start learning German and French. So I also speak like intermediate German and basic French. But I speak English at a native level almost, and Dutch of course. And then now I'm trying to improve my Korean. Just try the moksa, it's really good. It's a good barbecue place. Do you want something to drink?
Yeah.
이모님, 소주 한 병 주세요.
Have you watched my video, which is 먹방토크쇼 before?
Yeah. I saw you had another Dutch girl.
So she said,
Like in the Netherlands, guilt. Like it's a culture of guilt.
cultural guilt.
You should feel bad for what you did in your mind.
Dutch people never say sorry. Is it true?
Depends if you do something. Depends if we should. If we do something bad, we say sorry. We say sorry when we mean it, but if we don't mean it, we don't say it either. Why would you say sorry and not mean it? That's worse. We're very direct. We're very honest. If we feel like we did something wrong, then we say sorry. But if you're offended by something we say, that's your problem. Basically, it's not our problem. It's your choice to be offended. So
Then what she said to me was a lie.
we don't lie. Well, people lie everywhere, but I don't think it's one of our characteristics that we lie. We're very direct. We say what we think.
It is one of the very famous thing in Dutch people, right? Just to say it.
We have no filter. I have no filter.
That's why my video was very controversial because she said,
And you have a small.
why do Dutch people speak directly without filter?
We don't like wasting time. If there's a problem, we bring it up. We say it. If our boss asks what we should do, we're not scared to speak our mind. If there's a problem that needs to be solved, we need to solve it as soon as possible. If there's something on our mind, we just say it. It's not logical to not say it. I think it stems from the 1600s when Calvinism was the main religion in the Netherlands. But now we're mostly atheists. But Calvinism has believed that you should be direct and honest and no bullshit and just enjoy. So that's where it stemmed from. And that's what stuck, basically. Even though we're not religious anymore, most of the country's atheist, but that trait stayed. So we're still direct. Yeah. So it's part of our culture, but luckily without the religion part. Pretty sure a lot of Dutch people don't know that.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
How did you know that?
Internet. I was curious about the way people see our people in our country, so I started Googling things in English and I see what other people write. And yeah, it's always good to learn more, especially about where you came from. Damn good. When they're drinking, they become Dutch. They become more honest.
More honest?
Yeah.
Is it hard to live in Korea as a foreigner?
If you are willing to adjust a little bit and learn, it's not that hard. I think I'm lucky because I'm a white man. So it's like the jackpot everywhere. I have privilege, I know that. It's unfair.
Yeah.
I know that too. Sometimes it's hard for several things, but I think mostly I have it easy.
Because you can speak it in Korean.
조금해요. Well,
Anyway,
yeah.
so many people can't speak in Korean. So they have a small community so
Yeah.
that they can hang out.
I don't get that. If you're in Korea for like a couple years and you don't speak any Korean, you're just lazy. Or why are you here? The English teachers use that as an excuse. Just, oh, I have to talk English every day, all day. Like, I don't need Korean. Like, okay, then. Good for you. You will never experience Korea in a good way, I think.
Yeah.
If you speak a little bit of Korean, it gets so much better here. I'm open-minded and I want to know Korean. I want to learn Korean. I want to adapt.
That's why you're here.
In the world, there's a lot of inequality when it comes to men and women. So women have it really hard, in my opinion. And I'm a guy, so I'm lucky. It's really unfair, but that's the world now, sadly.
Is it feminism issue in Netherlands?
I think in no country is completely equal yet, but I think I can say in the Netherlands it's more equal than in other parts of the world. I think we get independent more quickly anyway, because when we go to college, most of us move out. We live on our own. Our parents kick us out. 감사합니다. So go take care of yourself.
So is there any other discrimination?
In Netherlands, there's a really big movement to make sure that doesn't happen. Definitely not as bad as in Korea. I think with feminism in Korea, like they don't want to be better than men, or they don't want to have more rights than men. They want to have the same rights as men. Like they still in Korea, women are expected to take care of the kids, take care of the household, and the guy just goes to work. But then the guy starts complaining that the woman is just spending money, but even though she's taking care of the household, like it's never enough. In Netherlands, we're looking for a partner, someone we can be equal with, someone we can share everything with. Workload, household, raising kids. We're looking for a teammate. We want to be a team. But in Korea, it seems like Korean men are looking for a replacement of their mother. But that's kind of sad. Like they just like they live at their home until they get married, and then they move in with the wife. Like I understand, like Korea's birth rate's going down. People are not getting married. I wouldn't want to get married here. As soon as a Korean man and woman marry, Chuseok, it's the woman has to prepare all the food and cleaning. And what do the guys do? They just sit on the couch. They don't do anything. My mom would kill me if that would happen. Every Korean woman hates the holidays because of this societal. I'm not saying all of Korea does it, but most of Korea still does it. Sadly, they want to be treated as equals. That's all. They don't want to have more rights than men. They don't hate men. That's not feminism. Hating men is not feminism.
How about the dating culture?
I last January, I think. I went on a date with a woman, Korean woman, and we went out for Italian food and then drinks after. I paid everything. It was like 12만 원.
Wow.
Yeah.
In one day?
Yeah, one day. Yeah, it was expensive. I was like, okay, first date, it's not a big of a deal. Normally, when I pay dinner, I I assumed the woman will pay like drinks after or something. And then we were getting ready for a second date. She wanted to go see a movie, and then she brought up this movie theater that has like beds. And it was like damn expensive movie theater. So she said, oh, I want to go here. I was like, okay, sure. And then she said like, oh, but if it's too much, then we can just do a normal movie. I'm like, what do you mean? Well, I was like, if it's too much for you, I'm like, what the hell? So I told her, well, I paid for the first date, so I was kind of expecting that you pay the second one. And then she was like, oh, I can't believe you said that. I was gonna buy dinner after. I was like, hey, I'm just speaking my mind. Like I thought it wasn't a good way to start the conversation. Like if you expect me to pay for the movie after I just paid the first date. Like I liked her. She was cool. Very nice, good to talk to, very open-minded. But after that, I told like I'm not interested in paying for the second date as well. And then she said, well, I expect guys to pay for me until I care about them. So I'm like, okay, then I'm not interested. Bye. And then I stopped. I didn't see her again. I would recommend people do 50-50. During the day, everything's equal. The other person doesn't owe the other anything. Like everybody works, everybody has their own income, and everybody wants to be seen as equal. And they don't want to feel like they owe the other person something. I'm not a rich man either, so like I don't want to pay for everything.
Sounds like a Dutch pay in Korean.
Dutch pay.
Do you know? Have you heard of the Dutch pay?
I understand Dutch pay. But Dutch pay is not invented by the Dutch. It was invented by the English.
Really?
Yeah, because we did a lot of trades with England, and we were very picky about the logistic costs, like who paid what, very detailed. Then the England started joking about, oh, this Dutch pay, so frugal when it comes to like little costs and something like that. So it's not a Dutch saying, more from the English. I saw your video with the Dutch girl, and she didn't know where Dutch pay came from. So she talked bullshit with so much confidence that it sounded like the right answer, but it's not the right answer.
Oh, really?
She should do some research on her own country.
Is there a typical alcohol in Dutch?
Beer.
Beer? Just a beer?
Yeah, we're a beer country. We make a lot of good beers.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Such as?
The Heineken is most famous.
Oh, Heineken is from Dutch?
Yes, Heineken
I
is
didn't know
Dutch.
that.
Heineken has the best marketing, but it's not the best beer. Drink like a Dutchman, okay?
Have you tasted Washington?
Yes. I had Washington twice.
Why?
Because I wanted to. I kind of wanted to try it. It's a cultural thing, so I wanted to try it. I was very curious.
You respect Korean culture?
Yeah. I don't see the difference between eating a dog, a cow, or whatever. Like in India, they don't eat cows because they worship them. So, like, what's so wrong with eating a dog? Especially because I know how it started. When Korea didn't have a lot of protein, that they ate dogs just to get some meat. So I know that it started there.
Yeah.
But yeah, like why not try a dog? So I had that, and it was quite good. It tasted like beef stew, but softer and more flavored. Oh yeah, there was a restaurant in the street, and the emo called us in, and then we sat there, we ordered Washington, and it arrived. Like we tasted it, and they're like, oh, it was good, but behind me, like, while I'm eating, that was a little bit hard. So that was also the last time I ate it.
You like dog?
Yeah, I like dogs. It was a nice little dog, little bastard.
I used to have a dog though.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Did you eat him?
No.
Liar. No.
She was dead. Just
Oh shit.
yeah.
I'm sorry. Sometimes on the subway, Ajuma touch my butt.
Wow.
Yes.
Really?
Yes. I just laugh. It's weird.
Sexual harassment.
I know. But they're so tiny. Like I don't feel threatened. But I can understand why. Like if it was the other way around.